Hi guys, welcome back to Coco Budgets. In today's video, I will be showcasing my brand new budget planner. This budget planner is available on Etsy if you would like the digital download, and it's also available on Amazon KDP. The descriptions for both, the links for both are in my description box below, so please do check it out. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a very quick flip through of the updated budget planner, so if that's something you'd be interested in watching, then definitely stick around. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get straight to the video. Okay, welcome back to the video guys. So as mentioned, I'm going to do a very quick flip through of the new budget planner. Now, this is my latest budget planner. Previously, I was using sheets of paper to do my budgeting. In 2025, I was using a budget planner that I created at the end of 2024. And it served me quite well. I think I used it for maybe 5 or 6 months of the year. But I did notice some design flaws. So what I've done now is I've recreated the budget planner, and I'm going to show you what it's like. Okay, so the front page says budget planner, says plan monthly, track weekly, stay in control. I printed this at a local printing shop here in Dubai. I got them to print it US letter size, and I also got them to bind it for me. If you download your budget planner off of Etsy, then this is roughly what you would do. You would take it to your printing shop, or not. You can print it at home if you've got the ink and the pages, but you would basically take it to a local printing shop, get them to print it and to bind it also for you. They also put on this clear plastic sheet for protection, so you can kind of see here where I'm holding. There's a clear plastic sheet at the front and also at the back. Now I want to just talk about the design quick. This planner is black and white in the interior, but the front page and the last page is color. However, on my one, I've got the design at the front, but on the back, I told him to just print it in black and white because I just didn't need it to be printed in color. But if you print it according to how you download it, the front cover is this kind of like a brown taupe color, and the back page is also the same. When the Amazon KDP one arrives, I'll show you clearer in that one. Right, so that's the front page. I also asked him to make the front page a bit thicker, so it's a bit more sturdy. Now when you open, you've got this planner belongs to, and you can put your name. So this is for you to write your name, or if you're gifting it to somebody, you can write their name there. Then we've got an about this planner page. Now this page here, I put this in because I want people to understand what this is for and how to use it. And the idea behind this is for those that maybe find it just randomly through Etsy or through Amazon, at least they understand the intention behind this planner and what its purpose is. Now in this planner, you get trackers, goal sheets, and then you get your actual monthly and weekly budgeting pages. So the trackers, it says use the following pages to record and review your subscriptions, bills and debts. Keeping these details in one place helps you stay organized, avoid missed payments, and budget with clarity. So there are 3 trackers. You've got a debt tracker, so you can list out all of your debts. You've got a subscription tracker, and by subscription that means anything you subscribe to where you pay either on a monthly basis or an annual basis. And then you have a bill tracker, so you can keep track of any bills that you have. Right, after your tracker pages, it goes straight into the goals sheet. Use this section to outline your financial goals and clarify what you want your money to support. Setting clear goals helps guide your budgeting decisions throughout the year. And there are 4. You can use these budgeting sheets, you can use the goal pages however you wish. You can do 1 per quarter, or you can do all 4 at the start of the year. It's your choice. The idea is that you've got 4 of these sheets so that you can really map out what your financial goals are and keep track to make sure you're staying in line with whatever your goals are. So there's 4 of those here. Right, then we go into the monthly and weekly budgeting pages. Now, the monthly and weekly budgeting pages is the section you use to plan your finances month by month. Each month includes an undated monthly overview, a monthly budget page, 5 weekly budget pages, and notes pages to support your budgeting in a way that works for you. So this is the undated monthly overview. So you would write whatever month you're in, write the dates, and then you can put any key information you need here about what the month ahead will look like. Then it goes straight into your monthly budget. So your monthly budget, you can put your income source, your bills, cash on hand, sinking funds, savings, debts. So how this is different is, what I've got here is I've gone straight from the source or whatever the bill is into the amount that you're budgeting. Most budget sheets, they come with 2 columns, or 3 shall I say. The name, the budget, so how much you're going to budget for whatever that category is, and then the actual amount. Now this is good if you budget before you get your pay, or if your pay is not the same each time, or if your bills vary. That's a good way to do things. But what I found for me is I just like to write a set amount, because as I've mentioned in previous videos, I over budget. So it just works for me to have the name and then straight into the amount that I'm budgeting for whatever that particular category is. So you've got your income source, you've got enough boxes to put your different streams of income. Maybe you only have one, maybe you have multiple, but you can list them all here. Then you've got quite a lot of boxes here to list all of your bills. Then cash on hand, that's the money that you spend on like a weekly basis. That could be groceries, fuel, maybe like coffee money, or whatever it needs to be that you know you spend like on a weekly basis, and you need that cash to hand. Then your sinking funds, then savings, and finally debts. Now what else is missing is in other budget sheets, and even in my previous budget planner, you have a budget summary. I didn't bother write a budget summary personally. I just feel like for me, I never really made use of it. And yeah, I'm just budgeting without it. I'm going forward, I just won't be using one. There is a question here at the bottom though. The question says, does my income cover everything listed above? So this is a chance for you to go back and reflect what you've put in your monthly budget and make sure that everything is covered. So that is the monthly budget sheet. Now you get 12 of these in the budget planner. So enough for every month of the year basically. So this is just the first one. Straight after the monthly budget goes into 5 weekly budget pages. Now 5 because sometimes we have magic months. Sometimes, you know, you need, so sometimes there's like 4 weeks and maybe 3 or 4 days. And for me, I found that I needed a separate sheet for those additional days in a month. But what you've got is your weekly budget page, and it looks exactly the same as the monthly budget. The only difference is the question is different. It says how much money is rolling over to next week. Now this is an optional question. I put it for me because I roll my money over each week. So if you don't want to answer it, you don't have to. If you want to cross it out and put a different question, it's your budget planner, so you can do that how you wish, but that works for me. So you've got your monthly budget page, then you've got 1 weekly, 2 weekly, 3, 4, and then your 5th weekly page, right? Then at the end, I thought, let me put a note section. So that could be if you want to make notes on how the month went in terms of your goals or in terms of your budget. If there's anything you want to maybe make note of before you hit the next month, that's what you can use this page for. And that's that. Then it goes again and it repeats. So every month will have these pages. So each month has an undated monthly overview, a monthly budget page, and then 5 weekly budget pages, and then your notes page. So there's 12 sections like that in this planner. So I'm not going to go through all 12 because it's literally the same thing, just repeated. And that is the budget planner, guys. That really is the budget planner. So I wanted to keep it simple, mainly because I think when it comes to this budget planner, for me, simplicity is everything. You get some really beautiful budget planners, spreadsheets and things like that. But I just needed something that works for me, something that keeps it simple. And I think it's very beginner friendly. If you're new to budgeting, it's very simple to say, okay, what are my 4 goals? What are my goals when it comes to my finances? Okay, let me lay out my month ahead. What have I know that I've got coming up? When am I getting paid? All right, now I've done that. Let me lay out my monthly budget. So let me look at my income as a whole and work out how much I want to put towards all of my different categories. Now let me break that down week by week. You know, if you want to, you can completely skip the monthly budget and go to the weekly budgeting pages, and vice versa. Maybe you just want to budget monthly and then that's it. But what I will say is you do need to keep an eye on your finances. It's so easy at the start of the month to think that your money will go one way, and then things come up, things happen, and before you know it, you're completely off track with your budget. Okay guys, right, I'm going to finish this video right here. I've shown you the budget planner. Like I said, check the description box below. You will find the link to Etsy where you can download the digital copy, so you can download the pages and print it yourself, a bit like I did with this one. Equally, if you go to Amazon, then you will find it there as well, where you can purchase the book. Amazon will create it into a book for you and then they will send it to you. So either or. Now, please do let me know how you get on with the budget planner. Let me know your feedback, if you like it, if you got any suggestions or recommendations. You'll be seeing this throughout all of my videos this year until I finish this budget planner. So yeah, I do hope you guys like it, and don't forget to comment down below. I thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye guys.